What's up, everybody? I just wanted to take a quick second to talk about Kichiya's sister shop, which I'm probably going to butcher, but it's Umikiti or Umikichi. It's one of those pronunciations, but the sister shop is a saltwater based shop. And for anybody that lives down south or around saltwater, it's a great JDM shop to check out. And they do a lot of good work with big JDM brands on their saltwater side, but also custom lures. And so some of the lures that I ordered, I know it's atypical, but they might do well in the freshwater applications. So mostly what I'm talking about, and most of my bulk order, is on the BFS side. So if you have a BFS reel and a BFS rod, you can go ahead and pick up some of these items. They're on the smaller side because BFS was my focus, but with the floating capabilities of soft plastics, they might just give you that different presentation, and so you might be able to stand out. But regardless, I'm going to put Umikiti's logo up here, and throughout the video at some point, I'm also gonna go back and talk about like how to traverse their website. It's just a little bit different than Kichiya, but still pretty easy, and it still functions through Bai Japan, which very simple interface, easy to use. And I mean, I got my order, even though it's a third party situation, I got my order within a week. So here is the package. So this was just me trying to find stuff that was a little bit different. So I got a ton of cool soft plastics from bait makers that I didn't even know existed, but I just wanted to try some stuff out. And then some hard plastics that I'm really uber excited to throw. Again, my focus was BFS. So there are a ton of bigger baits, swim baits, or just bigger baits in general, if you want to check them out. And if you know more than I do about saltwater fishing, you can peruse their website and you can find some stuff that is tailored to you and will work fantastic. I just don't have a knowledge of those things. I just have a knowledge of some saltwater application baits being applicable to freshwater bass side of things. So let me show you some of the soft plastics. Magbite, these are called booty shake, but on the BFS side, these are little grub type looking things with a very thin tail. So putting them on a small jig, I'll be sure to get some action off those. In the 08 color, they're 2 inches, so perfect for BFS. The other bait that I have is by Take the Craft, soft materials. These are really different. So I have one, and it's in pink. I don't know if it'll come into focus, but it's in this translucent pink. Really cool. It's a 4-segmented, again, about a 2-inch bait. You know, just kind of shake them, put them on a ball head. Very simple. But yeah, really cool. 1 inch, actually. 1-inch bait. And then there are this miniaturized versions in this blue and kind of blue speckle mix. They are straight with a little tiny nub, bulbous nub at the top. So really cool, really different. Again, for BFS applications is going to be my focus. And then I'm not a huge Berkeley fan, but Berkeley Japan, I just love. Really cool paddle tail baits that they have from Japan, really cool sizes. They make sense, easily applicable to things, and I just get bit on them. So they have this Berkeley Japan saltwater gulp in Moby color. It's a 3.2-inch bait, and I'm just gonna either use it with a jig head or on an EWG hook, but I just whatever they do, they just work. They're just a simple grub with a small tail, double tail. So you can either keep the tail and it'll kind of be more undulous, or you can cut the tail and it'll be a good jig trailer, kind of like a crawfish situation. It's ribbed. I mean, I get bit on Berkeley, Japan, so the saltwater is probably just a little more floaty, which I don't mind. Just presents it to the fish differently. And then this Marvy 50 by Evergreen, really cool color. Saltwater usually is a little heavier for its size, and this is a 6-gram bait. I love the size, I love the color. Super excited to use this vibration bait, especially for my new BFS rod that I did a review on for Jackal, Revoltage Gen 2. That 6.9 BFS, this is gonna do really well on it. It's just, again, I'm going for the different presentation. It's a 50 size bait, so 50 millimeters and then 6 grams. So really cool. And then what I was not realizing Elements came out with was a baby Da Vinci. So for all you swim bait fans out there, Elements Da Vinci is a really cool swim bait. It's really kind of trendy looking, clean. It just is a cool swim bait. Looks really great in the water. Interchangeable tails. You guys have seen them. They're in the 170 to the 200 size, 230 I think, or 220. But really cool swim bait. And I was looking through Umikiti's page and I realized that they came out with a baby Da Vinci. And they came out with a floating version, which I didn't get. I got the sinking version, which is the V80. The floating version is a T80. This is the slow sinking. So this acts more like a rattle trap or a vibration bait. And it just looks sick. It's got a little tail. So that's the Baby Da Vinci V80. I'm just surprised they didn't come out with a freshwater version, or maybe they did, and Kichiya just needs to get it. It is super sick. I mean, it's in this translucent color, super cool. It's got, for a vibration bait, I mean, it's just got an undulus, so it's just gonna make a lot of interesting movements. It's got these saltwater hooks that look like they're never gonna rust, and really intense and sturdy. And it is silent, so it doesn't make a noise, but the heftwise is perfect. Everything's towards the front, so it is gonna aim down. I might swap out the front hook for my Ryugi double pierce. I have a double pierce in a size 6 that is special, and I might use it for this, and it'll work perfect, because that way the blade or the hooks will tuck underneath and then they'll come out when I pick it up. And then I'll probably keep this the same. And what's cool is it's got different attachments for the hook. So you can attach your line here, vibration it up, but that rare hook you can attach here or on the bottom here, depending on how you want it. I'm probably gonna move it to the back, or you can put some tinsel back here too. It's all really cool, and you can kind of change it to whatever you want. But yeah, if I change it back here with how mucky my waters are, it might snag less back here, or I might keep it right here and put a little bit of tinsel just to create some flash. But yeah, really cool color. Really excited for this bait. And then for bluegill crappie, I'm really excited for this. Again, I'm gonna put it up. Checkout process is the same. You're going to click on the bait that you want. You're gonna then click on add to cart, not on the home page, but on the bottom banner for Buy. And then you're gonna, once you're done shopping, you are gonna go through the Buy cart process, and it'll show you all the fees in USD dollars as well as yen. The other thing to know about Umikiti's web shop is that it is a little bit different than Kichiya. So you're either going to have to know your brands and look for them by brands, or you're going to scroll down to the bottom and you're going to find the categories. So jigs, soft lures, metal vibration baits, just go through the categories at the bottom. Or you're just going to know your brands. Like my favorite was Jackal, Evergreen, and stuff like that. So you just find your brands and go through it like that. But again, for those people just looking for an edge, looking for some different baits, Umikiti has you covered. For those wanting JDM quality saltwater baits and want like a good saltwater based JDM shop, there's Umikiti as well, and they got you covered. So again, thanks for tuning in. Next video I'm gonna make is probably a fishing line video. I just got a package of my 3 favorite fishing lines that I like to use. So stay tuned for that. And then in the comments, please, any suggestions are always welcome for whatever videos you want to see or whatever videos you want me to make. This channel, I'm pretty open-minded, so I appreciate any feedback. Again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next one.